All right, here we are. By we, I mean me. Kind of an early stream. Might be feedback. I don't know what's going on. Really, I'm just chilling. Gonna sing some songs, do some feedback, maybe do some producing. I'm not sure what exactly the vibe is for today. Maybe even play a game. I might be live all day. I don't know. I always say that, and then at the most, I go for like 2-3 hours. So, I mean, we'll try. We'll try to go live for a long time. Welcome on YouTube. Come on over to Twitch. If you're on YouTube, just lurking around, just wondering what the vibes are. You're a music maker. We do feedback on music. We listen to people's music. Would love to have you in. Something's going on with cat. Like cat. Had a little. Oh. OCD going nuts right now. Okay. That's a little better. But whatever. Smoke a little bit. Get going for the day. Somebody chat on YouTube? Because says there's a chat rate. It's Spot Tricks. Okay, cool. I'm gonna figure out how to get the YouTube chat showing on screen too. I don't know why. Well, it's a paid service that I don't like, but whatever. I'll figure it out. I think Lumia Stream does it. Lumia Stream not open. That'd be a good thing to open. It's like in the overlay. Hey, Papa Blazin', what's going on? How you doing, man? Having a good day? I'm gonna have to design this thing right now. I got like I want to show the chat. I want to show the YouTube chat on stream too, but I don't want to design the interface for it to happen right now. And I don't want to pay either, so I guess I'm stuck with no YouTube chat on the screen. It'll be fine. So I feel like my chat's in the wrong place. That's weird. Fix that. There we go. Yeah, like right about there. That ought to be good. That I hope it's good. Fuck if I know what's always moving shit around. Anyway, glad your day is well so far. I'm just smoking up a little bit. I might sing a song or two. I don't know. Might play a game. I don't know. Hi, doggy. Lay down. I fixed my guitar. My guitar was sounding like shit yesterday, and I kind of like moved some shit around and ended up making it sound decent. So, anybody that wants a guitar riff over their song, now it won't be buzzy, screechy nonsense. Yeah, yeah, that was quite the pain in the ass when I tried to play guitar yesterday, but I'll show you. Alrighty. Um, I should make that louder. Eh? It doesn't sound too bad. Sounds better than it did. I am a little bit annoyed about the volume thing though. Um, well, I said I fixed it and then I didn't I? Do I still have that compressor on? Yeah. Output's at 0. Can I move this compressor to the end? Window size? You son of a bitch. So I'm gonna be playing with my guitar for a minute here, trying to figure out why it's not loud. Make me super mad right now. I know what I'll do. I will grab. What's the thing? I will grab the drummer. Put it on here. And then gentle comp, push it. Okay. That's pretty good. And what if I do this? Why does it sound? Oh, Jesus Christ. Just not doing what I want it to do. I want this to bring up my. Well, I guess I could play like that. Not that bad. Doesn't sound bad. That's the whole point, right? Yeah, let's leave it like that. And then maybe I just need to shape the overdrive, right? Got a lot of drive. Try to bring it like one of those. Let's see. Yeah? Maybe I'll EQ this. I'm gonna EQ auto. That seems good. Maybe not quite that bright. There we go. Maybe a little less bright still. Maybe a little more bright. There we go. No, I don't like it. All right. So if you guys want to like have like a little view at what I'm doing, you can't really see anything. All my plugins are hidden, but I'm fucking with Mesa Boogie and Drummer right now. Yeah. Add some more treble, a little less bass, more middle. What if I just put these all at 5? No extra treble. Lead master, lead drive, master 1. Pull that. I really wish I could turn off my delay, but whatever. Yeah, I think that'll work. Jade makes music. What's up? Of course. All right. Over here to the feedback view. Oh shit. Brightness so far down. The tone. The tone. All right, Shade. Tell me something about yourself. Or Shade. Trying out a new sound on this one, but my usually vibe. I hope you enjoy it. With Pepe, whatever this Pixel Pepe is. You're 18 from the UK. Make music for fun. Check it out, Shades. Shade. Okay, of course. I'm gonna pull up the wrong browser. Well, well, there we go. The fuck was that? The fuck was that? I scrolled down to look at the comments. Yeah, and it fucking stopped, man. The hell? You're just dancing and vibing and talking about your quality. I like it, man. You got good tone. You're the rapper, right? Um, Production's really smooth. I like your flow, your delivery. You're honestly doing a really good job there, man. Um, you do everything. You did the production too, because it sounded like it said White Kid Beats or something like that. Um, um, I don't mind your flow. I don't mind your tone. I don't mind your delivery. But like honestly, if you're looking for a little bit of a review, man, I like the hook line that you're like, tan, looking like your son kissed. Like I like that shit. Um, but at the same time, I feel like even though you're saying like a lot and you got like a lot of bars in there, there's not really saying much. You know what I mean? Like, let me listen. Okay, right there. Like honestly, the most boring thing that you could rap about to me is how you're rapping. You know what I'm talking about? Like there's other you could like there's a big theme in here you're kind of missing. Like you could have taken the idea of sun kissed and spread it around a little bit. Um a little bit. I'm loving it though. I think you got a great sound. It's not about the sound. It's just about like what's in there. You know what I mean? You fuck with Fake Mink? You're from the UK. That's cool. That's cool. I worked with a guy from the UK a couple of times. A couple guys from the UK, actually, a couple times. What's up, Tucker Josie? How you doing? And what's up, Kermit? 777. Yeah, welcome in. Check out Fake Mink. He's like literally one of the most fire UK underground currently. Oh yeah, hell yeah. I did enjoy it. I thought it had a very Suicide Boys feel to it. It was nice, man. Your vocals are phasing. That means on speakers, it's really hard to hear what's going on. Yeah. Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate that shit. I need them follows. Trying to move up the algorithm a little bit. We're on YouTube too, if you guys prefer YouTube. Something I made on an album, The Obesity Code. Okay. It's the Walk on Water freestyle. It's like 10 seconds. You'll hear inspiration instantly. I'd mute audio though. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, Shade me. Okay. Okay. You're young cholesterol. Okay, Tucker. You know what? You're not young cholesterol. I've seen that link spread around on a couple feedback streams. It looks for honestly, I think it's dumb. I think it's this dumb thing that I've been seeing on other streams. Hold on a second. Yo, Jay, what's up, man? Nah, Tucker, if that's you, go somewhere else. You're not old enough to be in here. It's an 18 plus stream. Yo, I see you got. No, no, don't blast me out. Don't blast me out, YouTube. What's up, Jay? How you doing, man? I like this Sunkiss thing. You wanted me to listen to like a snippet of Suicide Boys? Walk on Water freestyle? I work on writing a bit, and we good? Nice. I think. Yeah. Okay. I figured everything out. Let's go with this one.
Look, keep it 100, I'm calling my ops. You falling, you running, I feel like my pop. Scouting and hunting, I'm keeping it loaded with 2 to your brain. And now your hands folded, what do you mean? I'm different, I'm goaded. Drop to the cream, I read it and wrote it. Hearing you scream, I'm calling the moment. Off of a beam, I'm throwing these poets. Sought the high rise, I look in their eyes. Stop my surprise, only one try that couldn't survive. Back of their mind, a gun to the head. Now it's back to real life, the mental I've tried to steal my mind's pride. Darkness inside, thoughts that I find just might lead to my end. But the devil's floating ever near. I fuck around with Devil clear and just sit in my inner ear. So my thoughts might disappear, cause demons like to whisper here. Listen, and my mission's clear. A wheel that Jesus couldn't steer, the rest began just to fall down a crown full of thorns. You take a look at Antichrist and I'm wearing the horns. You see they're growing out of me and I'm feeling real torn. Being reborn, hear a call to war, I'm blowing the horn. Yeah, demons at night say to me they just might take your mind and they use it for their own fights. Demons at night say to me they just might take your mind and they use it for their own fights. Keeping the 50, doing my thing, living it thrifty, taking a shot, moved in to miss me, dancing with death, moment it kissed me, things got heavy, doing the lifting, play with your fate, keeping it shifting, it's never too late, stop with the bitch and I'm out with your girl, down in the ditch and yeah, nicotine dreams, lucid as the Everglades, floating on a cloud, smoking loud, see we can never fade, throwing shade down just like a thunderbolt, reaper catching bodies, lots of weight that he holds, yeah, blacked out, rim spinning, crazy ride, there's no doubt, channel gotta call him out, ride it all in small amounts, shout out to the things I've been, throw it back to the back, live again, like M, got a best friend, nothing wrong with a little sin, living on a course, put 450 in the Porsche, talk with gods and Norse, tap your girl, we speaking Morse, smoking with my colts, yeah, I got a high horse, see a well of greatness and I got it springing forth, yeah, keep it 100, I'm calling my ops, you falling, you running, feel like my pops, scouting and 100, keeping it loaded with two of your brain, now your hands folded, what do you mean, I'm different, I'm goated, the crop of the cream, I read it and wrote it, hearing you scream, I'm calling the moment, off of a beam, I'm throwing these poets.
All right. JMAs. Um, I like it for the sake of the tone and the writing effort, right? You put a lot of effort in there. You got a big theme in there. You got kind of like more hookiness going. I hear that you're working on like um you know like the things that we've been talking about, basically, about lyricism and about upping your game here and there. um I hear it in every single track that you're putting out. There's a bit of improvement, and I'm loving it. I think that you're going the right way with it. um Couple notes, right, is I hear I hear that you're like talking about you and your kind of inner struggle between, the demons and angels and all that, right? um I think the perspective is way too inner. I think that it just it's like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm thinking this, I'm thinking that. The demons are me, the angels are me, everything's me. You know what I'm saying? Um, if you're writing to a large group of people with mental health issues, I don't feel like you're hitting the relation, right? And I think that you're missing. And if you're wondering who those people are that you're looking for, those people are me, man. I'm a bipolar person. I've had schizophrenic episodes. I've fucking lost touch with reality many times. I've talked to God. So, if you're looking for people to relate to with this, I'm the people. But you're not really relating. Because again, it's all about, I'm talking to my demons. I'm doing this. I'm so good at this. I'm fucking your bitch. I'm fucking got a Porsche. I'm. You're not relating to me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like some bars in there are definitely like even hitting on like what you think people want to hear rather than Xavier So Based. I never heard of him. We're gonna do some gaming, Kermit. And if you're a big music fan, you can request songs when I do gaming things on Twitch. I do the song requests and stuff. But what's up, Goon? How you doing, man? Goon Boss, how you been? So, if you don't, yeah, um, it's, I think you're being defensive, Jay. Honestly, I think you're being pretty defensive, man. I think you're taking I think you're taking something that I'm saying very personally, right? And I'm not trying to say this is a personal flaw of yours, right? And I think that's how you're taking it. I'm saying that you were literally trying to hit me with this song and you missed. You hit way over there. Okay. What's up, Blast Dubs? How you doing? All food for thought. Hope all is well. Yeah, all is well, man. I'm just having a conversation. I'm just trying to fucking, get at the meat of what we're talking about here, which is other forms of mental health. Trying to hit with those. I think honestly, Jay, it's not about what you're talking about because, like I said, I really relate with what you're talking about, and the subject matter is really good. I don't think it's that. I think it's the actual words, man. Jerk type. I think I have heard a couple. Yeah, but Blasted, go ahead, send it through. But yeah, man, I'm not trying to say that you did something wrong there, Jay. I'm just trying to say like I I think there's ways of writing that are more relatable than others, right? And in the way of writing where you're so narrowly focused on your own personal experience, that's not relatable to a lot of people, right? And then another thing is that when you're talking about like the I don't know some certain bars that in there about the Porsche and the bitch and all that kind of like threw it way off of like hitting home for me. And that's just an opinion. It's not saying that you did anything bad. It's just like this is like I think like the way I would write it is, you know, like I might take like the idea of so you had a whole big section about arguing with demons, right? Instead of just like blatantly saying, "Hey, I'm arguing with demons," you could have like blown out the picture a little bit. And instead of saying like I'm growing horns, I'm feeling like the devil, like straight giving it to us, you could beat around the bush a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You could paint a bigger picture of something that's more relatable, if you get me. I don't know. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. It's like, if you're talking about arguing, you could definitely yeah, that is a nice logo. Hell yeah. I just got so distracted. But I mean, there's plenty of analogies, similes, metaphors you could use for arguing that are the label I'm signed to made it. What's this? What's this? Is this with a label, dude? This 9 days ago? There's like one major rule on the stream, which is don't send me copywritten shit. This was self-released, okay. Second rule is of course don't break people's ears. that's really excellent. Blastex, I'm fucking loving it. I think you did a great job in your sound design. I think you did a great job in your writing. I think you did a great job in your rhythms. I think you did a great job in the sound choices and the mix and the master. So there's nothing really that I would say is wrong with it, right? But I would say that I would change things personally. And I would also say, I dare you to turn off the master and send it to me. I dare you. I literally dare you. This is excellent, but this is what I'm hearing. Um, first drop throughout the drops, right? You really have one sound that needs a major like um dynamic EQ or high pass filter um around 300, right? You know which sound I'm talking about, right? It's this mid bass that comes in that washes through the track, comes in very loud and aggressive right here. All right, so you hear that, right? Um, that one could definitely use dynamic EQ, high pass filter. I realize that it's kind of a centerpiece of your arrangement, but like one thing that you should learn, I think, is that trust in your arrangement, not volume. So, um, I would I would say like if you want something to stand out, make it stand out in terms of mix. Don't make it stand out in terms of volume. And in terms of volume, the reason I dare you to send this without the master on it is because I'm pretty sure that there's elements of this that are in Clippy land. Um, if not, then the limiter is just being pushed way, way, way hard on this. And it's coming out with an apparent lack of dynamics, which is kind of unfortunate for such a great song. If anything, I would say that if you're looking for more punch, if you're looking for more power, if you're looking for more volume, like impact. If you're looking for more impact in what you're doing, it's not about pushing things into the red, right? It's actually about the opposite. It's about leaving more dynamic. The more dynamic that you leave, the more you have to play with in the master, really. And achieve like a really good balance, a really good dynamic before you go to squish it or compress it or anything like that, then you're going to have a better sound in the end. And speaking of compression, all right. So, in terms of EDM mixing like this, what I would like to see a lot to increase your loudness and clarity is a lot more like EQ and compression before the master, right? So, one technique that I love to use, and I think a lot of really skilled producers love to use, is where if you have a bus and you have like one compressor on that bus, right? Instead of overworking that one compressor, go down the line, like add more compression down the line. And then as you get to the master, add a gentle amount of, so instead of overworking one compressor, the master limiter that much, you kind of tame things as you go up the hierarchy of your mix. And I think that would do a big job in maintaining like clarity and presence and punch and everything that you're doing. I think there's a bit of EQing that could be done too. It's like I said, it's excellent, very well done. It's very good. I just think it's The mix and master, and when I'm talking about mix and master blast, you got to realize that I've looked over the major things in the track that I think are important, right? So, like, if we're talking about mix and master, we're we're beyond like writing good music, which I think is the first thing I'll usually address when somebody comes in for feedback, right? Because I like to get to know people and I like to know where they are in their career and I like to know where they could be. And right now we're talking about like you're doing good in writing, doing good in your theory, you're doing good in your rhythms and your sound design and your sound arrangement. All that stuff is really good. And the tiniest bit, the 1% that really matters not to anybody is what I'm talking about, right? The little tweak this here, tweak that there, get more of this out of there, get more of that out of there. Basically, basically, take the beautiful track that you've made and make it even more beautiful with the mix and master. Um, and I think you're doing that, yeah. 21, 7 years, hell yeah. Happy belated birthday. Fucking awesome, Blast X. You did a great job. Ambient jerk type beat. Hell yeah. I'll take a gander. I'll take a gaze. Of course. I might need to. You struggle with mastering your entire career? I mean, um, no, not really. I don't want an example. Yeah, having headroom is huge. Um, I'm wondering, like I said, Blast, if you turn off the master on this, does your mix clip? You know how I can tell that your jerk is defined by the snare bounce most of the time. The 808s, the snare usually paired with a hit at the same time. They use a very popular type of the underground rap scene. Okay, send it, dude. It's okay. Like a tight beat doesn't matter to me. It does. The genre does not matter. Like I'm gonna tell you things, Kermit, that you don't want to hear, whether or not you think it's perfect for the genre or not. I do tend to have things clipping and tone them down after getting the general idea down, but that's more a recent thing I've been doing. Truck has been on the shelf for 6 months, and I finally released it. Press that copy paste faster. So, oh man, a guy who didn't read the rules. Come on, bro. Um, Google Drive is the most aggressive kind of link to send to a streamer. You know why? You know why? Because not only does it leak every single one of my emails on stream, right? As soon as I click that link, all my emails show up right in the corner, including my wife's work emails and shit like that. But also immediately shares my personal info with the person who's fucking sending that link. That's the most aggressive kind of link you can send to a streamer. I don't take Drive links. All right. Well, that's the first thing you didn't want to hear. How long are you going to be on? I'm going to be on a while, man. Blessed, I wanted to talk more about this. I know that you can get more headroom out of this. Honestly, because I can hear, like, right here, right, Blast? Right here. Like, you're creeping up to 0 in your fucking build up, dude. You're the annoying one, dude. You're over here calling names and talking shit, dude. Fuck off. Go somewhere else. Take your Google Drive link to somebody who accepts it. Read the rules, maybe. Fuck off. My rules, dude. It's right there before you even chat anything. Dude, I hope that your dumbass fucking attitude gets you like kicked off the site pretty soon. You're a moron, dude. Aw. Did a mod get you? I wonder why. Maybe it's because you're a fucking dumbass, dude. It's a rule. It's literally a rule. Don't post this kind of link in here. Simple. Yeah, not having people name calling, dude. Like, he's a dumbass. He's literally like coming in here, fucking calling me this thing and that thing because I don't want his link. Like, what a like. Think outside the box for a minute, man. Like, look, I've accepted every single person's link. Every single person's link that has sent me a SoundCloud link or a YouTube link or WeTransfer, Dropbox. Now, I explained very clearly why I don't like a Google Drive link, which is more respect than you deserve. Way more respect than you deserve, dude. So, see you in 10 minutes. Hopefully, you figure out what your fucking stick up your ass problem is by then. And stop calling people fucking degraded insults, man. You know that word is fucking dumb. You know that word that you used was fucking idiotic that you used. You know the site doesn't even allow you to say shit like that. That's not on me. That's Twitch itself doesn't even allow you to say shit like that. You're saying it because you're stupid. All right, I'm gonna smoke some weed. That's what I'll do. Um, last, I apologize. That was a really dumb interaction. I want I wanted to keep it on your music, bro. I wanted to keep it on your music because your music is good. And like um a trick that you might not know, Blast, is when you're going to apply your master, right? Um do it at the loudest spot, right? That way you know you have headroom. That way you know you're not like squishing into the master too much. Yeah, I'm gonna smoke a little bit. Goon, thank you for being here and having my back, man. Appreciate you a lot. Like yesterday or the day before, or something like that, there was a troll in here. I was arguing for like fucking 30 minutes. And and the dude didn't even fucking like there was no mod. There was nobody to fucking rescue me, so I just argued with him until he left. People be weird on the web. They do. They do. Get all kinds of entitlement about how they're supposed to be treated and shit like that. You know, like there's so many other streams to go to, so many other people doing feedback bullshit on Twitch. Go ride somebody else's nuts for a while. Fuck, man. Let's go see right now. See who's doing the feedback thing. Doc did it. No, just some radio. Who? Well, that's the only feedback stream. Where's the feedback tag? Let's see who they are. Look, Big Duck Energy. Go fucking check him out, man. He'd love your attitude or something. I don't know. What we got? Fred? Get in there, man. He's reacting to music. Go the fuck away, okay? Lamb of Sound, look, 15 people in there ready to hear your garbage music, bro. Go ahead and send it in there. Lamb of Sound. Your Google Drive link, he'll probably take it. He'll probably take it happily. And I'll just be an asshole by myself with 5 viewers. I don't even watch the number, bro. That's another thing. Don't even watch the number. Don't care. I might play some songs after I smoke this a little bit. Somebody shout out Limb of Sound, please. I don't know who they are, but they probably take a Google Drive link. That's all I'm saying. All right. Little blunt rolled. And you've been on a hiatus from music for a minute, man. You just come in here to vibe? Or you haven't been sharing much? A SoundCloud song. Nice. Texadaxada. Texadaxada. Welcome in. How you doing? Mainly for vibes. Yeah, not today. Not today. You're doing a job today. Thank you. You're great. Nice to meet you. All right, what is this?
Stick my bands hot, yeah. Nigga on man's died, yeah. I was a young nigga on the block. I told Tat to get him with chops. I told Tat to clear out the block, yeah. Man, these hoes niggas ain't ready, yeah. She give me wine, talking about vet. Yeah, I heard you hold my black. I heard you hold my telephone. She wanna sign my cat, yeah. She wanna hit on my phone. Pull that motherfucking chop, be gone. Pull out the motherfucking chop, I send it at home. I got a 405. Me and Lil S, we gon' pull up and image your dome. Take my bands hot, yeah. Nigga on man's died, yeah. I was a young nigga on the block. I told Tat to get him with chops. I told Tat to clear out the block, yeah. Man, these hoes niggas ain't ready, yeah. She give me wine, talking about vet.
All right, all right. You got that Playboy Cardi tone. Nice. Um, yeah, man. It's a decent beat, decent flow on it. Yeah, you don't sound old enough to be in here. I keep on telling people that today. Um, but like honestly, dude, um, it's not bad. You did a good job. You did your thing. You're the vocalist, right? You're 18. Okay, okay. You got a little bit of a squeaker voice. It's okay. You sound like Playboy Cardi for real. I like the tone. I like the tone. Um, man, how how long you been rapping? Like one. You do all punch-ins? Got me feeling old? Shit. Oh yeah, like you think, goon boss. Sitting over here with fucking double this man's years, at least. Oh yeah, blast, send more. I really like your write. I really like your sound design. You got a definite, gonna enjoy whatever you send through. You gotta wanna. I'm trying to like talk a little bit about this one, but like I'm not trying to like tear it apart or anything like that. Because a year in, man, that's great work. I'm wondering if you do the punch ins and shit. Because like, if I could encourage you to do anything, text. You're a year in too. Damn. If I could encourage you to do anything, it would be to like read and write a lot and listen to a lot of really good lyrics. Um, if if this is going to be your art, right? Think about it like this, man. This is as encouraging as I can be to you or anyone else, right? Um, if you were a painter, right, you wouldn't want just one big brush, right? If you were a painter, you would want a little scrapey tool. You would want a fucking small brush, a very soft brush, a fucking a stiff brush. You want You want every kind of brush that you can have to create all the texture in your art, right? And I think that reading and writing and listening to good music is what gives you those tools, right? It prepares your ears and your brain for making good music. The Bob Ross. You want to be Bob Ross. You don't want to be you don't want to be the fucking watercolor in kindergarten guy. You want to be the fucking the there's a happy little tree and just boom, it happens. Encourage you to keep going. Keep going. Good shit. been so long since I wanted to pick up the electric because it was making so much fucking noise and being so stupid. But yeah, really nice, man. Really nice, really nice, really nice. I just wanted to jam with it because it was really nice. Love the melodics, love the rhythms, love the drops in the arrangement. Super cool, super cool. Listen. Did you automate the master volume? Did you? What happened with the dynamics on this one? The jam sesh, cut on the remix, gave electric guitar the old Fonzie schmack. It worked. Oh yeah, hey. Like from here to here is like probably 20 dB of difference. Right? It's from here to here. This is pre-master? If this is pre-master, this whole section, bring down your shit until it's matching this section right here, and then apply some mastering. Get these balanced, you know. Like this intro is fine; it's got nothing in it, right? But like, in terms of volume, right? This huge jump in volume is not necessary, right? And it's actually fatiguing to the ear. So what you really want to do, in my opinion, and feel free to say whatever you want because I've already had somebody call me a fucking nasty R word today. The thing you're looking for is balance, right? And I think the thing that you want to do is trust in your sound design, right? Rather than trusting in volume. So like, and this is like a major philosophy thing in mixing to me, right? Is how to use volume, right? Volume, in my opinion, is not there to make impact. Volume is not there to make things stand out. Volume is really it's there for balance, right? And that's what we're mainly looking for when we move the mixer faders around, right? Is a nice balance, a clean balance where we can hear everything clearly, right? And then, like, once we get that balance achieved at a very low volume, right, then it's pretty easy to fucking jack it up to whatever volume. It doesn't matter. This volume can go crazy, right? Because, like, if the balance is good, no matter how loud or soft it comes through, then, like, listen to this, all right? This is the major issue, right? If I turn it down to here, see what I'm saying? Like, some people are going to want to listen at that level, though, right? So, if they're trying to listen at that level and they're like, damn, I can't hear it. shit, they're going to turn it up to there and then they're going to be, fuck my ear. You know what I'm saying? That's why too much dynamics is kind of fatiguing on the ear. That's what I was getting at. Because at some points you're straining to hear, and at other points you're trying to fighting not to hear. Or your ears are getting like over compressed by the loudness. But excellent song. Love the song. Wanted to jam on it forever. For real. And this looks fun, doesn't it? This looks like my latest thing, like doing the exact same thing. Let's listen. Let's see if it does. Yo, we made Genki rap in the chat. That's all I wanted. That was really all I wanted when I played a quick hour beat thing. I spent about an hour on this maybe. That's all I wanted was Genki to rap in the chat. Really. I want to hear you actually freestyle on this. I'm gonna send it to you later, Genki. When are you streaming? In about 4 hours? You want to do something stupidly fun? For me? One last one is from a remastered album I put out this year. Okay, let's go. Oliver Tree, fuck plastic. Flip. Is this gonna have Oliver Tree on it? What's the fun stuff? So the fun stuff is, one, I was thinking I'll send this to you, right? 2, you make it so that there's no audio on the VOD, right? Rip the freestyle 3 times, right? Freestyle 3 times on this bitch. And then I'll highlight it, I'll fucking download it, and I'll fucking chop it up. And I'll find like the best parts of the freestyle. And I'll have a blast with it. It'll be great fun for me. I know you don't like that because it looks like you're rapping to nothing on the VOD. You can delete the VOD after I highlight it. Okay. Okay, cool. That'll be great fun for me. I don't know how much fun it's going to be for you, but it's going to be fun for one of us. It'll be a live performance, catch it or miss it vibe. Yeah, exactly. It'll be a Genki's hitting it live, and fuck you if you can't fucking be there for it. Hey, shout out Genki. Genki's dope. Check him out. He's a nice guy too. Is there anybody in here? Aw. Man, I was hoping I was still sitting here with 5 viewers. Because that would be justice for what's his name that thinks I'm a big R word. Get ganking? That was a lot of text. That was a lot of text. Get ganking. Is that... that come from you or did that come from the bot? It made that one... That's hella funny. I never said get gank. Hey, maybe your title needs to be Get Gankin' from now on. It's Morbin time. Let's get gankin'. Get gankin' and roll out. From now on. You don't have to pause on that. Yeah, I mean, you can full stop. We can linger on how Genki's going to slide it in there. It's going to slide it in that title. Nice and slow. Yeah. Yeah, that was a full stop. The DM's been real quiet. That's funny. Man, we're gonna raid somebody. That's what we're gonna do. To fucking head you guys off to somebody. I was gonna produce maybe. I was gonna do other things maybe. I don't want to do other things. I don't want to produce. I just want to raid somebody. You know, we're gonna raid. We're gonna raid. No. 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 I know it's his birthday. Oh, it's his birthday. Where's his name? It's his birthday. Fuck. Fuck. Hi, Knack. Hi, Knack. I'm not gonna go now. I'm not gonna end. Guess what? We were gonna raid this guy, but we're not gonna raid this guy anymore. We're not gonna end. No, we're not gonna end now. We can't. Can't. Love Knack, appreciate Knack. I don't have anything else to do today. And we're back. That's right. We're back. We're right back in it. Because I don't have anything else to do today. And I don't want to disrespect Knack like that. He brought in some people. I appreciate everybody who came in with Knack's stream. You guys are wonderful. You guys are awesome. I love your community. I love you as a person. You can add a link whenever you want, of course. Let's keep it ganking. Let's go. Let's go.
Hi, Mr. Wonderful here. When I choose to
Like every morning I woke up ready to face a warning. I brushed my teeth while in the yard the bombs were falling. I took my breakfast and put on sneakers so I can run fast. And run like it's another day in the Balkans. We have to live without planning for the future. We make contingencies in case we have to leave our home. We close our eyes in fear and disregard our neighbor. We're sad that life is over, but we move along. It's all about survival, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, I mean, of course it's sad, but I'm just a man. What can I do? Like every human, I also tried my strength in numbers. But every option is somehow worse than all the others. Nation, religion, or past superstition will matter. When the war is over, what's left is disaster. We have to live without planning for the future. We make contingencies in case we have to leave our home. We close our eyes in fear and disregard our neighbor. We're sad that life is over, but we move along. But we move along. But we move along. But we move along.
That's the thing. Knack, you did a great job on that. Thank you, everybody who was vibing in chat, everybody who was partying in chat. I appreciate that. That's a big party in the chat. I appreciate that shit. You guys are awesome. Yeah. that was our latest collab, just released today. Check out Knack. Shout out Knack. There we go. Hang tight. Dude, did it shout you out? It shouted you out automatically when you rated. Okay. Okay, Frosty Tools. Okay, Frosty Tools. I guess I won't overuse you. I still think, yeah. I mean, I could do better on my mixing always, but like I feel like that was good. I feel like that was like hitting in a nice way. And you know, as long as Knack is happy, I'm happy. That's really what you freaking love it. That's what I'm really about, man. If you're happy, I'm hella happy. Eh, we could all sing better. And if Rob's happy, everybody's happy. And if Rob's not happy, look the fuck out. All right? You getting ready for work? Nice. I don't know if anybody's been trying to hit me up in Discord. I just saw that. Oh, I just saw that, bruh. Like sometimes, yeah. I'm sorry, bro. It's been like an hour and a half. I've been live, and Discord is kind of on the back burner right now. We had a great troll. Did you miss the troll, Rob? Did everybody miss the troll? Apparently, I'm a dickhead and an idiot and a hard R word and all that other shit because I don't accept Google Drive links. So I need to update, you know. I need to like get a separate browser just for people who come in with Google Drive links that is not attached to all my family emails so that they can post their Google Drive link and you know they can have some burner email typing furiously. Exactly. he was typing like a madman, dude. He paragraphed me like 10 times. Flaming. Just click, 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 click. Chat GPT to talk trash. Copy paste. That's great, man. Can you do that? Hold on. Oh, god damn it. It didn't even give me an AI. It didn't even give me an AI overview. I tried to tell the AI to insult Genki. Got a name? Yeah, Kermit 77777777777. Kermit. Like Kermit the Frog. Crazy person. Here are some lighthearted insults for someone not using Google Drive, laying on the idea of being stuck in the past and inefficient. Insults for the Google Drive evers. Do you still communicate by carrier pigeon, or is that too high tech for you? I didn't realize floppy disks were making a comeback. You're really ahead of the curve from 1995. Oh, you're not using Google Drive? That's how I send myself an email with the attachment system working out for you. I bet your cloud is, yeah. There was more. We missed it. He reached his character limit. I bet your cloud just really dusty external hard drives. Is your backup strategy just hope for the best and pray for the tech gods? All of those things are very true about me. All of those things. Actually, there's a pigeon on his way to Knack right now. No, 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 no. That he didn't say all that. That was Chat GPT with the roast. Provided by the AI overlords. Hey, you know what? If anything we know about the AI at this point is that it's going to be able to hurt our feelings. Used it wasn't lost in the translation. It was lost in the fog of weed that's currently over my brain right now. Even if I stream, man, if you have chatters, like, please send me a message so I can stream and ban there. Dude, Knack, I would love you to come to my rescue, but like I was toying around and I was waiting for a mod to come through and see what they were typing, honestly. Cause like I allow everything in here. I'm trying not to ban people. The mods can ban people if it's too annoying. You want to see me mad? Get a troll in here. I'll fucking get mad real quick. Okay, Knack. Okay. Sometimes I say things that make sense to me and nobody else. My fault. No, that's me. Yeah, you left mods with banning decisions, and I'm a sniper. Hell yeah. You know, like I really like I support everybody that I modded in here. I know you're cool people. So anybody who's got a mod sword, if you feel like timing somebody out, if you feel like banning somebody who doesn't have it, go ahead. Except the VIPs. If you fuck with the VIP, you might not like it. Because I've only got 15 of those. Rob sitting in chat with the ghillie suit on. Yeah. For sure. No, Rob is beyond VIP even. He's artist. I only have 3 of those. So, fuck with an artist in the channel and watch what happens. I'll get out of my ass. I'll get out of my ass. I'll get off my seat. I'll get off my seat. I'll get off my ass and I'll fucking do something about it. Sleep, you've worked 46 hours. Got 2 nights to go. Damn. Yeah, there's only 3 artist profile picks that I can do in here. Yeah, it's like a good citizen policy. It is like you're respected. You're respected enough to take out the trash, basically. You can do some dishes. You can do a little light cleanup. You know, you're part of the fam. That's what mod means in here. The 15 VIPs and the 3 artists, they go up the hierarchy a little bit. I got an invite to a different kind of game called King of Meat. Roguelite meets Fall Guys. That sounds funny. Yeah. Well, You know how I feel about sharing my emails. We went through that at the, no, I'm just kidding. I actually don't have a problem with my email. It's my whole family's emails that I don't want leaked, which they're all saved on my browser. So when I open a Google Drive link, it's fucking hellish. Yeah. 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 I'm gonna make I might really like make a separate. Yeah, good idea. You guys are all very smart. I might do a separate browser. I might bring up a separate browser just for Google Drive links so I can get people like that off my nuts. Like I accept almost every kind of link. I don't really care. Like one kind of link, and there's like every day there's some asshole coming in with that kind of link that's just fucking on my ass about you're not accepting it. What the fuck is wrong with you? It's like I explain it too. I explain the whole process to him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I still do that. I still do that. Extra character slots. I got like 3 backups. No, I didn't see it. Yeah, Tuesday. It's all good, man. I didn't see it. You got 2 singles? Need some mixing expertise? Oh, okay. Yeah, dude. Jump in a call with me. I'll give you the once over on the EQs and compressions and all that shit. I don't care if you get a brain dead stupid at some point, man. No one gets to be rude to you on Ustream. Yeah. I mean, I just like I used to just laugh and ban people like immediately, but like I got tired of banning people. It felt like I was banning all of Twitch. It felt like I was banning every single person on Twitch. People just come in rude sometimes, and sometimes I just misinterpret things as rude. But definitely Tuesday, hit me up, Rob. What's today? Thursday? 4 days? 5 days? I don't know how long that is. I'll try and figure it out, man. You know, hey, anytime you feel like banning somebody, Knack, I should give you the artist thing. Let's see if I got the artist thing here. I think I got one artist slot that I haven't used actually. And Lurk and play some games for a bit. The reason I should give you the artist slot over somebody else is because I work with you a lot. Yeah, but I work with you a lot. And I think I have one artist. Let's see. And you'd be in great company. No, I have 2 artists. I actually have 2 artists. I'm giving 2 artist badges out. I'm gonna add for Knack. Well, somebody's trying to really steal your. Why are they? Why is it? That's so weird. Roles manager. All roles. Add. Wow, your name won't come up, Knack. Look at this. I type your exact name in my role manager and you won't come up. That's crazy. You must be. You must be some kind of ghost. Ghost. I didn't even see you on this list. This is so weird. Are you following me? Did you unfollow me? No, there you are. Why? Oh, there was a plus button. I saw it. I saw it. I was dumb. I scrolled too fast. I scrolled too fast. Now I'm fucked. Here we go. Wait, what? Everything was grayed out too. Damn. Twitch acting weird on me. I don't know, man. Add new. Yeah, see, this guy keeps popping up. That's so crazy. You're in here. I just have to find your actual name. That's crazy. You were right here by Topher. There you are. Plus artist. There we go. And I might have a VIP slot open too. I might give that to Goon. I give Goon the VIP. Genki, what the fuck does Genki get? I might have another something. I don't know. Genki's on my list of collaborators. He can literally call in on the stream right now. It'd be kind of fun. He can do whatever he wants, really. That's a pretty that's a nice place to be. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of some VIP slots. Yeah, I'm getting rid of a few VIPs, actually. Now I can add some more. Oh, yeah. I can definitely add some more VIPs. That can go. That can go. Man, these VIPs are going away, man. There we go. Now I can add a few more. I like that. I like that. They go fast. Nice. Yeah. Fast enough. The I'm allowed 15 VIPs, and I've had some on there for years that don't even come to the stream anymore. I think you and there we go. I got a few VIPs to hand out now. Oh, hey, it's Jessica. Not appearing in stream. No, it's cool. Like, you don't have to appear all the time. I'm just saying if you're using up one of my VIP badges, you probably should show up. How you doing, Jessica? Welcome in. We're on YouTube at the same time as we're on Twitch now, which is crazy. But my internet has been better. Better. I won't say fixed. Fixed is like telling the universe to bend me over, and I don't want that kind of action right now. My top, okay? I have something to show you. Nice. Send it through. Where the hell's my lighter? Where the hell's my weed? Past half band has been under fire due to the vocals performing against Neil live. What happened? What happened to the band? Literally under fire? Somebody shooting at them? Sounds dangerous. The guy who's been in the industry, been like, on the performances. Oh, I wouldn't say I've ever been in the industry. I would say I was a hobbyist the whole time. 20 fucking years of hobbying. Let's go. Maybe the last 5 years I've been trying to do something independent. Send it. Send it. Might do some gaming, you know. I might shut down the YouTube and I might just go over to Baldur's Gate and do some gaming. It might be one of those days where I do that thing. You know what I mean? I might do like song request, Baldur's Gate. Dude, what would happen if we hit 100 subs and I was fucking forced to break a guitar?